Okay. All right, here we go. Big water again. How many ounces is this thing, really? How many ounces are you? 33 ounces? That's actually not that big when you think about it. That ain't that big. Come on, Rambly, let's get this show on the road. Plushies? 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 Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do plushies today. Why not? Let's do plushies. Rambly, it's jacked up that you don't let me run away from you. That's rude. I want to go collect Lloyd while you're talking.
Jump into the world of your favorite. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Congratulations! I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience
It's your job.
at Indigo Park is the most fun it can be. Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure.
No!
Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered. Let me just get good.
Oh gosh, I'm getting my hair is way too long. I'm over here like doing the freaking flip.
Face in our guest list. Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery? No worries, it's Rambly Tuesday, so you qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
Indigo Park.
What's the holdup? The gate is open.
No, it ain't.
Into the entryway. Hold on. My mistake. The gate is not open. There seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you! You get to be the first person.
I wonder what it's like making a game, like programming it, doing everything.
Have fun.
You know,
The Indigo
like
Violet comes
the actual work that goes into this sort of thing. I feel like this is something a lot of people
Can you find it?
on YouTube would actually know about. Like that's a question I think a lot of people in this like sphere actually know is game design and game development and stuff. So like, what the heck is that like, dude? Because like, I don't know. It seems tough, but it seems rewarding. You know, it seems really rewarding, but it also seems really tough.
Okay, for real this time. Welcome
I knew
to
I used to know a girl in high school that I'm pretty sure I have not talked to her since high school, so I don't know if she went through with it or not. But I know that she was gonna go to school for like game art design or whatever. So if she did, I mean, she very well could have made a video game by now, you know, with a team. Part of the art and all that, right? I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool.
That also doubles as a pedometer, art monitor, and mood ring.
It wouldn't be too bad to make a game, you know. It'd be kind of dope.
Uh-oh, the dorm is
So much work, though. I mean, check it out. Like,
why not test out your band and save the
hey, settle down.
Hooray!
Hey, get like and out of your vocabulary, bro.
And we can start our Indigo adventure.
But anyways, chapter 2. Like, here comes like again. But anyway, yeah, like Indigo Park chapter 2. You know, all the Poppy playtimes, all the like everything else that you can think of. You know, like that's. I don't even know if Indigo Park is considered mainstream right now, but I'll still consider it mainstream. But still, you know, just like anything you can think of game-wise, think about how long it takes for a chapter to come out, with the exception of, I think when Garten of Banban came out, chapters were really fast, right? I think when Banban first came out, chapters were really fast. I'm not sure on that, but I think so. But like with the exception of that, if that is the case, I mean, these things take forever to make, you know? This isn't like an over-the-night thing. I mean, I don't know what system or software you use to make a game, but it's like, I imagine you just start with like a gray screen with like all these like settings and options, you know? And like now you got to build the world from there. I mean, I know you can buy assets and stuff like that, but still, you have to build the world. You have to build, like, you have to program the loading screens. You have to do the code, you know, you have to do the inputs and outputs of the code. You know, you basically have to have to do all that. True, false, all that crap. I do know a tiny bit about, not game coding, but about PLC programming, like a little bit about that, so I imagine it's not the same, but like kind of like similar with writing code and stuff, you know? I don't know. I just figured that'd be kind of similar, maybe not. Hey, hey, Molly, make a video game. Molly's gonna make her own game. Finley's the one who should make a game. I'd buy Finley's game before Molly's game. Finley French fry. Finley the French fry. Alright, let's let the train ride go through.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambley. I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Oh, Finley, you should come out of your shell.
How about you come into it instead? My ride, Oceanic Odyssey, will teach you all about the wonders down under the deep blue sea.
Oh.
It's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit. I'm so lonely.
Oceanic Odyssey.
Shabada. I feel like I've definitely forgotten a collectible already. Like, I'm so used to just running through without the collectibles, I swear. The one I'm thinking I may have forgotten was Molly McCaw. Or flat out that little Rambley figurine. Did I just run into the bathroom and play with the stalls? I gotta find out. I gotta check.
Hey there, Lloyd.
Do not shame me with that common folk name. I am the proud, the prestigious, the professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was. I'm the real...
Anyways. Silence, Rambley. Silence.
So, what do you think?
No.
Fun, right? Now you know all about
Pretty
my
fun,
friends
right?
and Lloyd. So, where do you want to go?
Anyways, what were we talking about? I was yapping about game design and game development and basically making a video game, yeah. Like, I get that it would be like a lot of hard work for sure, no matter what, but I don't know. I'm just curious what it would be like, because people obviously do it, and in this generation, it's got to be more popular than it's ever been before. It's got to be, right? I mean, with indie development especially, it's just like the stores and stuff, like things are flooded with all these games, you know.
This here's an information kiosk.
Rambley.
If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
Hold on, let me trigger you over here real quick.
Well, look at that. You're at Jetstream Junction. Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction is being tuned up.
Okay, no, I've been getting everything cuckoo. But like you know, think about this. Like, shut up, dude. I love you, cat. Anyway. So think about Indigo Park. Like, even just this, chapter 1, right? I'm sure someone knows the exact answer, how long it took to develop and everything. But, like, let's just, you know, as someone who doesn't know the exact answer, I'm guessing a good part of a year, right? I don't know. I mean, that could be way off. That could be spot on. I have no clue.
Hey, buddy.
Because, like, I kind of...
I can't see anything behind the stage.
By the way, I never really touched this piano.
Your critic love is not yet able to resuscitate you.
But I don't know. I kind of understand like how long and tedious programming in itself can be. So I imagine you have to program for a game. You have to do the exact same thing, or at least something similar for a video game, plus make art, plus make the map, plus make, you know, all this other stuff alongside the code and program. You have to do all these things, you know. I mean, this is no easy task, you know. Or at least from my point of view, it doesn't seem like this is no easy task. Because, I mean, everyone and their mother would be doing it if it was an easy task, right? I mean, who the heck doesn't want to create their own little empire, you know? Their own little game company, their own little whatever. You know, and if game making was an easy thing, a lot more of us would probably be in it. Or if time was a thing, even for some people, you know, it's like, I imagine it's a very hard and time-consuming thing to do. I gotta watch a YouTube video, like, just see, like, someone talk about what goes into making a game, you know? Like, just a video where they just show, like, a basic map, and, like, all that they do is they, you know... Like, that's how I would do if I were to make my game, right? Like, the first game I ever made would just be, like, a way to test if I could make games or not. It would basically be an environment with a map, with a couple obstacles, and the player's job is to go collect this item and bring it back and place it somewhere. And that's the whole game. But basically that does game concepts, you know? In the sense of, you know, I make my map, I, you know, have collision on to get past obstacles and stuff, you know, we'll see what sort of issues I run into. You know, have the code basically be like, hey, if you pick up ball, now you can put ball here versus you couldn't do anything here without it, sort of thing. And then maybe make a couple cutaway loading screens like that one right there, you know, where Rambley's in the little corner. Of course, I want to put Rambley, but I'm just saying. I mean, I'd love to put Rambley, but Rambley is a registered trademark.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races? It's not far from here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. But even that, like that simple game idea I have, at least if game development and game making is time consuming and rough as I'm thinking it is, like I imagine even a simple game like that would take me months, you know? And that's if I was on top of it, you know, given my tendencies to procrastinate and not be the best with my time management, it'll take me personally even longer. But I'm just like, theoretically, if I was even on top of it, it would still probably take a few months to develop, right? I could be completely wrong and someone's like, lol, no, it takes a week. You know, I don't know. I really just died, wow. I mean, is the programming aspect, like the coding and programming aspect, even the hardest part? Is that even the hardest part, or is things like making this map, like this map right here, is this the hardest part? You know, like these are things, or is making the code and the visuals aligned, like, you know, these are just all the questions I got. Because any programming experience I have is to a physical entity. You know, like the small little POC things I've done, or messing with like other programs similar to that, or other things similar to that. It's you make a program and it makes something in the physical world do X thing. But that's all. Program, upload to X thing does job. Versus having to upload the program to visuals and something else software like, you know? Ooh. Ooh, did we do it? No! We got close that time. Alright, Salem, yap our ears off. Ramley should just run, pile drive into Molly, pick her up, and just start running. What's going on? Who are you? Gosh. That sound terrifies me. It takes the life out of my soul. I got Poodle Punk Ass and I got the Rambleberry, so now we can keep moving. To get Retro Lloyd plushie and the Rambly head, and I think that is all. Yes, that is all. So, gonna run through this part right here. Yap more about game, whatever. I don't know why this is on my mind. It just popped in my head. Which is good though, because that's what I was talking about yesterday. Like I wanted a talking point, you know. So I don't get a video like 2 days ago where I literally was just like, I said like 2 words in the beginning and I was just quiet the whole time because I had nothing else to talk about. I'd rather be annoying and yap than be dead silent, you know? Again, with this type of series, dead silent and boring episodes are, of course, going to be a thing. It is the same thing every day. But still, it'd be cool to be talking points. Like, even a chase scene like this, you know? Like, developing something like this has to be kind of tough, too. Even the way that they do it, where it's not the same Molly every time. Like, in the sense of she spawns there, the one on the bottom despawns type thing. At least I'm guessing that's how that works. Or heck, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, like even the collectibles. Like the information kiosks, how everything's locked unless you do this. Like that item's locked unless I press a button on that thing, you know? Yes, sir.
This room's staff only. Come on in, you staff.
Jeez. Up, and away.
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room. Here we have plenty of amenities and... Okay. I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset. Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too. The mascots are... I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible. But I was confined to the entrance for so long, I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park is fallen into. Wasting all of your fun time. for the inconvenience. But, I have an idea. I have access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user. You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right? Would you be willing to help me restore the park? I can see in your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to
I didn't
this.
answer you. Yes.
I'm so excited. Let's get this place back.
Yes. I'll help you.
Okay, welcome to the crew.
No, I'm rookie game developer.
Official job is one of Ramley's Wranglers.
I'm learning.
Get out of the Ramley.
No, I'm not committing to making a game. Relax.
Uh-oh, that Ramley's Wranglers room is only
I don't even know where to start with something like that. Oh, freaking, I'll remake Default Dan. Anyone remember Default Dan? Don't tell me there was some controversy with that game, too, I swear. That's another thing I've noticed, like, with making videos and stuff, is I've got to be careful. Well, not really, because I try not to live in fear, you know what I mean? But you almost got to be careful what you do and don't bring up.
You found my buddy Finley. You know, he's really shy. Like,
And I have no idea what I can and can't bring up, you know? I have no idea, like, what controversies have been around a certain thing. Because I'll just remember something from, like, years ago or whatever.
you made it to Oceanic Odyssey.
And be like, oh, this, you know?
Rookie Wrangler.
And then I'm always afraid, oh, I'm going to find out that, you know, bull crap happened.
You'll find a potpourri of porpoises, pickerels, and perches as far as the eye can see. Please don't tap the glass. I really know what these things are.
Dude, Finley's a programmer.